What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. This time I brought you guys a figure from the Figma figure collection, Mikasa Acherman, from the Attack on Titan series. And this series has been going on for a while, it got so popular. I myself become a big fan of it as well, so I'm so excited to release this figure with the articulation. And just look at the packaging here. It's so nice, so exquisite, and I didn't want to unbox it at the beginning, but for the sake of filming video I have to sacrifice for you all benefit. Joking. And yeah, let's take a look at the box here. If you pay attention closely, you can realize immediately this crystal clear part in the middle here, and which allows you to see the accessory and the place where the figure is fixed at the beginning. And also, there's some Attack on Titan title written in the box here in Japanese, which is Shingeki no Kyojin. And this box really nice, and I appreciate the color they use. It's made of red and black color, and with a little bit yellow, and the whole color match with each other. And on the side there's some Mikasa image, and the pose is she's raising her swords ready to fight. On the other side also Mika, but she's smiling, so beautiful. And more posters about Mikasa, and if you pay attention closely to the one on the left here, actually it's really iconic image or gesture the characters use at the animation. For example, you can see that Mikasa is placing her fist on the chest, and I think it's symbolism of oath people take to defend for the humanity against the Titan. So yeah, let's take a look at the figure. But the figure, it looks quite small, but do not underestimate the size of it, because there's so many things for you to play with, so many articulations. So let's start from the head here. So Mikasa's head looks quite realistic, and it looks like it come out of animation. In terms of the painting job, you can see she's wearing lipstick, and then the detail and of the hair and the facial expression looks so realistic. And also you can move the head from side to side a lot, and forward and backward, and then 360-degree, no problem. And one thing worth paying attention to this figure is you can the jacket she's wearing and the scarf is actually made of soft material, and the purpose of it is to increase the flexibility when you're trying to pose the arm. For example, you can lift it up like this high, and put it down, and you can rotate it 360. That's not a problem. And then there's a double jointed here as well. And something surprising about this double jointed, actually you can rotate it 360, and for the face you can rotate it 360 as well, and there's a ball hinge in there which allows you to do more motion. And there's some side carve on the chest as well, which is the symbolism of freedom and liberty. That's the team she's in, and really nice. And there's some suspender hanging on the chest, going all the way down, connecting to her belt and trousers. And this part is made of soft material as well, and same reason they put this soft material here, because you can move the legs quite a lot, really flexible, like 90 here, and you can do the kicks and whatever you want to do with it. And then you can move forward and back. And if you pay attention to this rubber piece carefully, when you pose the legs, actually it open up That's the proof of flexibility, and I think they designed it quite well like this. And you can actually rotate the thigh here as well, like 360. And something I like this figure is the boots, the horse boots. It looks so accurate to the movie, and it looks quite sexy on her. And there's a double joint here as well on the back of her knees, which allows you to do more motions such as this, really flexible, like a back kick. And for the feet, you could, for the feet, you could like move up and down, and you get a little bit of the from side to side movement, just a little bit, and then you can sort of rotate it. And for the toes, you can actually see it's already pulled up, and you can put it down, of course. It's quite nice. And from the back, and there's 2 holes here for you to plug the accessory in, and this huge side of the liberty of freedom on the back, which is, I appreciate this side because the team she's in is quite brave. They're always out there fighting the Titan. So yeah, the whole figure looks really nice. So for the accessory parts, it actually come with a lot of things for you to play with. For example, it comes with two pair of swords and 1 cape, and then 1 more cloth collar for you to replace with, and then it comes with the 3 pairs of hands with 1 single hinge ball, and 3 pairs of interchangeable face, 1 vertical maneuvering device, and 3 pieces of gas smoke, 1 standard stand, and the thing that the maneuvering device discharge, such as the hooks and some ropes and some small hooks for you to display with. So let's take a look at the first thing we have here, which is the saw. It's actually a really nice saw. It's, as you can see, it's made of pink color on the top, and it's quite decent size. The only thing I don't like this saw is it's not made of metal. I would more appreciate it if it's, you know, like metal material. And the cape is nice and it's soft, and with the really big logo on the back, which is liberty and freedom again. Really nice, and it's flexible, and there's a collar for you to exchange with, the cloth collar. Let me zoom in a bit. Here we go. As I mentioned, the Mikasa has the scar, the red scar. So you take that out and you put this in, make it a formal suit. And also come with the hands here, and they all arranged nicely on the stand. I really appreciate the design, the way they design like this, and with a Figma engraved on there. And they got grappling one, and there's I'm sorry, this one's the grappling one, and for you to hold swords with, and this one is like fighting style finger hooking one, and this one's a normal one, which is the lady finger, I would say, lady's pose gesture. And then there's hand opening one, and it comes with 3 interchangeable phase. The first one we have here is the normal phase, which is just normal, looking right at you, and the second one we have is the looking angry, but you can sense some sadness kind of phase, and the last one is the shouting one, looking to the other direction. And the best accessory of this figure is the vertical maneuvering equipment. It looks really detailed and sophisticated, and you can see the long gas on the top here, and below that there's device with loads of saws. Unfortunately, you cannot move out, it's just for decoration purpose. And there's some rope connecting with two device here, and you can plug this on the back of the Mikasa body, and there's several parts for you to connect the body with. I'm not gonna explain it in detail here. You guys will see the photo at the end of this video. And there's 3 of the gas smoke here. This one's quite long, so whenever they use the device, it discharges some gas smoke. And these 2 pieces, the shorter one, you can see it's quite nice, really nicely made. And also got the pretty much standard stand with Figma here. But this one, the one I got, is kind of rusty already for the screw. And the last thing we have is the thing that we plug on the maneuvering device. It's like when it discharges, it's like a hook you can hold on something to fix the figure with. This one as well, but this one is really straight, and for the animation it goes through straight into the wall, but this one is not, it's not real, that's why. But it looks cool though. And there's more ropes and connection part for you to plug on the rope and the hooks as well. So in general, I love this figure in terms of the painting job and the detail and the articulation, including the packaging. Makes everything posh and exquisite, like really solid figure. And I think that so far the only release for figures, the first one of course Mikasa, and there's Alvin, and there's one Levi, I guess, and there's one more main character. I forgot, the one turns into the Titan, I forgot his name. But anyway, and yeah, everything's great about this series because it's still being developed, but it's still got potential, I believe. And the only thing I don't like about this figure is the double joint on the hand, as well as the back knees double joint here. It's still being exposed if you don't really cover it up or post anything. And as well as the size of it, it's just too small compared with the HH figure, but it looks small and nice. So I love this figure. So thanks for watching, guys, and hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. And get yourself a new figure.